Make sure you invite your teams on and we will just start, okay? Do you see my little baby hairs? I don't know what to do with these things. My little baby hairs are coming back. This is my red hair with no filter and this bad lighting. Okay, so you guys can hear me okay? Yes, thumbs up. Get your teams on here. I'm going to just like run through as much as I possibly can. It's been a while since I've done something like this, and I feel like we need to get this going, right? I would like to say thank you for being patient with me as I'm still trying to figure this all out. Being at home with 3 little ones and just like my parents are here, my in-laws are here. It's just like ever since we moved, honestly, ever since I had COVID, it has not been a normal routine at all. And I am a person of routine. I love being in routine. It just makes me feel so much better. So when I don't have that, it's just like straight panic, right? So I'm trying my hardest to just be everything that I'm used to being, but at the same time, my time, my energy, everything that I work for is for my family. And so, I apologize if I have been a little MIA. I'm still here. I'm still working behind the scenes. I'm still doing as much as I possibly can, but I want to talk about that. Right? Number one thing I've learned in this whole business is do not be motivated by your upline, your sideline, your downline. You motivate yourself, right? You are the reason you're doing this. Your family, you have personal reasons, and that's your connection. Don't for 1 second put your value in someone else, right? You're just setting yourself up for, letdown, to be honest. Everybody's human. Everybody has their own reasons. And I said this the other day, this is your business. You work it how you never feel like you have to apologize for whatnot. I mean, obviously I'm apologizing to you guys tonight because I am the leader, but don't feel like you owe it to someone. This is yours. This is the whole reason why we do this, is so that you can benefit from it, that you can help another person. It's not because of someone who signed you or someone who's been in this with you. Don't let that get in your head. It's something I struggle with all the time. I will allow guilt and shame to just start flooding in when I'm not showing up in the way I used to show up, right? In the same, posting and lives and this and that and go. No, my season right now is completely different. So I'm learning and I'm trying to figure this out, just like all of you are. And so the one thing I can stress to you is don't put your eggs in someone else's basket. They're in your basket and they need to stay in your basket, and you work with what you got. This is your business. Remember that. Show up with what you're comfortable with. If you want more, if you're not getting enough out of this business, then extend that, push yourself, grow yourself, and set your own goal, right? Don't let someone else set it for you. I love that our company is constantly putting stuff out in front of us for us to reach, to kind of like push ourselves to grow. And I love that that's constantly in our faces. But guess what? Everybody's different. Maybe that isn't your goal. Maybe your goal is not to hit triple commissions. Maybe your goal is to sign one promoter. Maybe your goal is just to get free products. Your goals are different from everybody else around you, and that's why they're yours. Make them yours. But also hold yourself accountable for that. Don't rely on someone else to do it for you. I'm kind of a stickler when it comes to that, because I'll be honest with you, I've never relied on someone to do it for me. Just never. And it never will be that way. This is my business. I will hold responsibility for it. When it's failing, when it's growing, when it's, up and down, I'm responsible. So remember that. If you're frustrated with your business right now, take a look at yourself. Take a look at your mirror. Don't compare yourself to other people around you. It's hard. It is so hard to do that, to not do that. But the reality is, if you're focusing so much on other people and what they're going to give you, or what they're going to say, or what they're going to pour in and whatnot, that you're leaving yourself up for a situation you just don't want to be in. So let's just put that out there, right? Okay, I'm going to open up the chat because I kind of want to chit chat with you guys. I asked in our group, um, what are some questions that you guys have? I don't want to come on here and just fluff you guys up. I don't do that. I'm not a fluffer. I never have. I never will be. I don't want someone fluffing me up. I want it straight, right? I want people to help me. I want to know what I actually can do that is going to improve my business, that is going to give the results that I'm looking for. So that's why I asked you guys, just tell me, what are things that you struggle with, even to this day, that we can maybe revisit? I mean, our page is filled with so much training that I constantly am like, when's the last time you did a training? When's the last time you went over something? When's the last time you wrote it down in your book? When's the last time, right? But sometimes it's good to revisit this as a team, right? Let's collectively go through this. And you guys can use the chat. I have it open so I can see it. But if you have questions, throw them in there so I can see them as we're going along. Some of the things that were mentioned, well, before I go into that, let's real quickly just kind of go over. Our company released an email today. This is December. This is the end of the 2020. We are making it, guys. We are surviving this. It has been hard as hell. Can we just say that? And like, cheers to you guys. This is my bubble water, but cheers to you guys for not just surviving, but like thriving, like literally thriving. You guys are thriving. I get asked all the time, how's your business? And I'm like, how's yours? Like my business has not only, been through this, but it's still going, it's thriving, guys. We are a part of a thriving company. No pun intended, right? No, I mean, like seriously, like this is thriving. And even if you're not at the place you want to be, you're still having a job, right? You're still having the opportunity to have an income coming in. A lot of companies have shut down. They've let go of people. It is hard to find a job. It's hard to find an income. It's hard, right? But Lavelle has given this to us, and they are continually giving us new incentives and things like that. And like this one just got released, and this is something that you could really use to your benefit. You want to grow your check, you would use this. This opportunity to double your pay. Okay. So they give us promotions all the time that are helping us push and get more, right? Okay. Are you still going? You're still going, you haven't quit. Okay. Sorry. I'm slow at reading, I guess. How we managed to do this year together. Yes, such a testimony. I mean, I feel like we need to have a virtual party, maybe. I don't know. I mean, we can figure that out, but I think that would be really cool to do, just to kind of celebrate the good that has come from this year. Because I do believe that you can always see the good in every situation, and celebrate that. I think there is something so powerful with constantly reminding yourself of the good. And I'm basically eating my own words right now because I am struggling with that in a lot of different areas in my life. But I'm saying it because I know I need to do it. I know that it's beautiful when I do that. I know it's a beneficial thing. So maybe doing a little party, that would be fun, right? Okay, so we have a couple things. Jot down, because I want us to write it down. Ultimate Thriver hits January 1st. They've already told us this. So we've been able to pre-plan, but not only that, we get to prepare our customers and our potentials for this. People aren't just wanting to get in shape and come January, right? They're wanting accountability. They're wanting community. They're wanting to reset and realign and get themselves together, right? But having that is going to be huge, like doing it with others, right? So I stress that today. Like, I think it would be really cool if we kind of emphasized our customer page, and maybe not even, I don't know, maybe we need our own like Ultimate Thriver page, right? But having that community, I think would be huge, right? It's not just, hey, I want you to buy my products, but I want to give you everything that we have, right? I want to give you that accountability. I want to have that customer page if we can, something like that, right? I think that would be so good, but like talking about it now, not just waiting till January 1st, but talking about, hey, we're not only going to provide you with an incentive, a huge incentive to get yourself together and get yourself in shape. The other thing that's great about this is Jessica won this. Like, so we have a huge testimony with that. Like, we know the person that won the last one, right? So like, that's huge. Third of all, what did I say? I don't even know what I said the first one, but having community, having accountability, people need that. And they're not just wanting to lose weight. They're wanting to do that in such a setting where they know they're not going to fail. They're going to have that collective unity. These are words that I just keep saying over and over. So hopefully they're making sense. Okay. Okay. Roller coaster, we are on the right. I'm down. Christian said, I'm down. Stop. Okay. So before I move into these questions, Ultimate Thriver, be pushing that. Leaders will get together and try to like figure out either we use the customer page that we already have, or we create a new one that's just for Ultimate Thriver, and figure out what we can do with that. Hands on deck, but I feel like if we can do that, we can really, I don't know, just have something beautiful. I feel like it would be beautiful. I know I personally would love like an accountability page or something like that, that I can constantly refer to and know that I'm not alone. I'm not alone in this, and I can encourage and we can help each other. And just, I feel like it would be very, very good for not just us, but our customers. Okay, so the email that dropped today is something we've done before. So this shouldn't be new unless your brand spanking new. It's double, triple fast starts. I have videos in our team page that kind of walk you through this, but basically it explains itself in the email. If you're not familiar, our company does fast starts for every promoter pack that you sign. We have 3 different ones, the $200, $400, and $800. For every pack that you sign, it has a special amount that is called a fast start bonus. So the $200 pack has a $30 bonus that you get. $400 pack is $80, and then the $800 pack is $140. So depending on how much volume you bring in, you get either double that amount or triple that amount. So like I said, you have the opportunity to really boost your income right now by signing promoters. And so we'll go into that. But the other thing is $25 credits. I'm doing this on my computer because I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing. I use an app called StoryArt, and I took some pictures tonight. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm using these Christmas slides to kind of reposition these. I've done this before. I know that like a lot of people have used them and whatnot, but like I just take pictures of our products. You guys can see right here. What's another one I did? And then I'm just putting them together with some Christmas stuff. And then I'm just going to be constantly throwing it out there. The reason why I like to do this is because the $25 off credits thing is great, not just for someone to order all 3 steps, but it's like opening the door, right, to the 3 steps. It's opening the door for potentials to come in and be like, okay, maybe I don't feel comfortable ordering $150 worth of products, but I'd be comfortable paying $5 plus shipping for Sculpt and trying that, or try, $15 for Balance, because right now girlfriend is bloated and I need help during holiday season, right? So this is why this is so important, to not just say, hey, you get $25 off, but to put it visually in front of them. Sculpt, $5, Balance, $15. You go through and you just minus that $25. And that's what I've done. So I've taken any plus line products I can find, taking a quick pic of it, using StoryArt, using the Christmas stuff. I'll post them in the group page, in the group chat, so that you guys can use them too, if you don't mind my glittery nails in the background. But that's what I'm doing. And one thing that I'm doing is, I'll show you. you know, what's really cool is our boxes. They kind of give you like a brief description of what this product does, right? So I took a pic by holding like 2 sticks with that in the background, so you can see what this is without having to like take a lot of time out of my life and like type it out and say, oh, this will help with da 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 da, right? It's like visually right in front of them. They can read it in 2 seconds and say, this looks like something I would like to try for $25. Yeah, I'm down. Okay, well, there you go. So I'm trying to make it as quick and simple and easy for all of us. It's busy. I mean, we're busy right now, and this is hard to really do all of this. But if we can put this time and effort in right now to get some new customers and new potentials in, come January, things are going to shift. They will. I know it will, because they've been talking about this for 6 months. I don't know what is all to come in January. I just know that they have specifically said that from January to July, what we're at right now will triple. So I'm just going to take that and run with that, and know that, you know, they've emphasized ultimate driver starts. They've also emphasized something huge is company-wide is happening. I don't know if it has to do with our compensation plan, but the emphasis has been put on home-based business and getting as many people that are needing a business in the system. So that's where we're working with, right? So triple fast starts, $25 credits, and then the ultimate thriver, emphasis right there on those 3 things. Write it down. Okay, now let's go through these questions and try and work through it, right? Mostly every question that was asked, we have a training on. I'm just going to be honest, we have hit it. It's not like something new we've never talked about. There's a training on it somewhere along the page. If you need help navigating or finding it, just let your upline know or let me know, and I will try and tag you in that. That way you're really getting a hold on what these questions are. But okay, let's go with Laura says, I still struggle with getting new customers start and stop, and I have people not watching my stories as much. I want to be able to grab them again, trying to mix it up. Okay, so stories are really annoying right now. Instagram's annoying. The whole thing is annoying. You're not the only one that's dealing with that. I have women that are in my engagement pods that have 100,000 followers, and they have issues. Okay. It sucks, but like, you have to play their game. It really is down to this, playing the freaking game. So I am trying to learn that game so I can help you guys with it, right? But it's always changing. It's ever changing. So we're kind of just navigating it as we go. The more I can learn, the more I give to you, right? What I was telling Jessica the other day too was like, I hop off my stories actually for 24 hours at least, and it boosts it again. For some reason, there's something to that magic. So if you find that you're not getting your views like you used to, you find that your interaction is down, whatnot, hop off, take a break, take a 24-hour, 48-hour break. Okay. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. I've done it and it helps. It also is going to help you, because you can get so frustrated that you're just posting and you're not even like knowing what you're doing, right? So take a break, take a step back, give yourself a break, and then pop back on. Now, I find that my stories do the best if I can get on early. Okay. So that means I have to be up earlier than like my time, because I'm central time. So East Coast, like, when are people getting up? People are looking at their phones when they wake up, right? They want to check and see what's going on. So if I can be on there when they're opening their eyes, my views go really well. If I go in late, it's not good, because they're at work, they're driving, they're doing stuff. They're not looking at my stories. So I do find that that helps. So taking a break and then coming back and doing it early in the morning, the earlier the better. And that way more people are going to see it. And the more that see it, the more others see it, right? It's like the algorithm. That's what's happening. The more interaction you can get, the better too. Okay, so that's point number 2 or 3, I don't know. But excuse me, I will say this. Oh my gosh, really? Hold on one second. I will say this, that if I post a poll or some kind of thing that I'm causing an interaction within the first slides of that I put up, that boosts it every time. I get most of my my highest stories, views or whatever, when I have engagement happening. And if you are on a business profile, you'll look at your insights. They will show you that. Are you getting interactions on your stories? Because if you're not, then it's not going to be showing your stories. They want people to be conversating and having interactions and conversations and things like that. So if you see me posting about other things that aren't business related, it's because I'm trying to grow my business. I'm trying to grow reactions and interactions, and I'm trying to have conversations. I'm trying to get my stories viewed. So if I come in and I talk about jewelry first and I grab people's attention, and then I just quickly go right into my, hey, I'm making my shake and I'm doing this and you like my outfit. I connect all that together. It's all working for the bigger purpose. So if you're constantly just all Thrive and it's very Thrive, flashy, whatever, promos and not whatnot, you are going to be doing yourself a disservice. So maybe start with something fun, like a Christmas poll. Do you like, Home Alone, or do you like Christmas Vacation? Like, just go through like some weird things that will bring, you would be surprised how many like poll things you'll get when you ask stupid questions like that. It is like crazy. So hopefully that helps. Hold on, let me just check this real quick. Yeah, that will definitely mix it up, Laura. So try doing that. Try doing like some kind of random poll, do a couple different slides, do something fun, something completely out of the blue, and see what that does for your interactions. Okay, I struggle with 5 of my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, meaning reaching out to 5 people, getting new five talks. Is that what you're talking about, Sarah? Customer page can be for ultimate therapy too. That's a good idea. Yeah. Treat meal, y'all. That's a Christmas dinner. That's for any dinner that Danielle makes. Can we just be honest? That girl, like, what? I'm like, how would she eat this? It's rude. Done. I'm done with that, Danielle. Okay, it does help. It does. I do love me a treat meal. Don't even come on here and show your face now. I see you. Okay, like not being as predictable. What does that mean? Oh, not being as predictable. Okay. Stories about other stuff than just this drive. Yep, mixing it up. Perfect. Okay, this or that. This or that. Those are good ones too, Danielle. Okay, that's great. Thank you. Chef. She really is. She like cooks, she's like cooking. I don't even know. She even puts a little green onions on. Like, I'm just like, are you kidding me? Okay, let's go through attracting potential promoters. How am I doing on time, Ashley? Am I good or no?
Sorry. You should be good for like another 10 minutes at least.
Okay, let's try to cover this. Okay, attracting potential promoters. So I will say this. You got to be bold. You just got to be as ballsy as you can possibly be. I really, truly believe that. I think that there is a subtle way of being bold. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's not like, if you don't sign up right now, blah, blah. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a classy way of like just being bold, saying how you really feel. Okay. And putting it into a perspective that they can actually understand. So, you'll hear me say specific things when I talk about the business. I make it specific because like I want you to know what it's done for me, because that's really what it is. It's not this generalized thing. It's specific stories. It's helping a mom pay for Christmas with cash. It's helping me buy the nicer diapers. I mean, not just the small little pack, but the bigger diapers. It was helping my husband with the car payment, and our car payment was so big and so hefty that it was really causing tension in our lives and in our marriage and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it detailed and not be scared to share those kind of things. because that's really what people don't need fluff. They don't need that right now. They don't need this constant like, make money. You can make money here. No, it's like, girlfriend, like today I said that you got to stop buying into the lie that it's okay to be tired. It's not. Like, that's a lie. That's a lie that we've been told and fed that this is just normal. It's not normal. We don't have to be tired. You don't have to be tired. I'm telling you right now, you can wake up after sleeping 30 minutes to an hour with 3 kids all night and still do your damn makeup. Like, you don't have to be tired. You can feel good. You can feel good through postpartum. You don't have to be in depression. You can have what fills your body and makes you feel good. That's what I'm talking about, being bold like that. Because we don't have time to sugarcoat stuff. We have to speak into their fears. They're the same fears that we felt when we started, right? So when I'm saying be bold, I'm not meaning like, well, I guess I can be a little that way, but I'm saying like, stop believing what we've been told. It is different here, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm not only going to tell you, I'm going to show you. Okay. I'm going to show you what it looks like to still be showing up almost 3 years later, to still be relying on my system, to still be praising what this company has done. Compensation is out of this world. I talked about this. This is another thing. I talked about this in detail on my Instagram today about how hard it is to make money with a Like to Know It. And I'm glad I could get to say this, because what it's taken me 5 months to do with Like to Know It, I did in 2 weeks, 5 times that with Lavelle. So let's just talk. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Like, we have all these bloggers out there. We have all these influencers out there, and they're thinking, okay, this is how you make money. Well, let me speak real quick. You can make a whole lot more if you were with Lavelle. And I'm just being honest. I've been on both sides. I'm doing it now. I love the clothes. I love sharing what I do. I love all that. But if you want to see your finances change, you need to be doing something with me, right? You need to be doing Lavelle. So having those honest conversations, not once, not twice, but almost on a daily basis in some way, shape, or form, that's how you'll grow potential promoters. Out of nowhere, you'll have people in your inbox, hey, I'm really curious on what you're doing. And maybe they ghost you. Maybe you tell them, I had someone, I told her everything, not everything, but I gave her a good description of what I do, and she never responded. But does that mean she's never going to respond? No, that just means she's not ready. She heard what I said, and when she's ready, she's going to come to me. She knows that. The other thing is, you need to highlight the difference with this company. Okay. And if you don't know the differences between other companies, let me just say it to you now. Our company charges you a one time. After that, you can earn your products for free. You can run your business for free. You don't pay a website fee. You don't pay to have your products. You have these opportunities set before you so that you literally can make a profit upon a profit, a profit. You're not dishing out. Other companies cause you to dish out your money monthly, weekly, to use the website. Come on, like, it's ridiculous. My last company, I spent $40 a month just to have a website. That's it, just to have a website, guys. So if you don't realize this, know how beneficial this is for a business owner, for any business owner. Like, this is insane that we are seriously running a business that's uncapped, that you can make as much as you want and you don't have to pay out. You have the opportunity to earn your products for free. That sells itself, guys. Because when I joined this company, that was seriously the thing that caught my eye. I was like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna have to like be worrying every month if I can even get a commission check, because I can't afford it. I can't afford to get paid. That's my problem. Okay, but not here, guys. Okay. If anyone is doing home improvements or, oh, really? Well, I am not doing home improvements, but I could see how that could help. Yeah. People love that kinds of stuff. That's part of your 5 things though. So if you're not figuring out your 5 things, you're really doing your business a disservice. Blunt with class. Yep. I need a shirt that says that. I get tired of soy sauce. I'm like, girl, it's drive through trip and gas station snacks. Yep. Okay. What about ambassadors? Don't they don't make anything to here. Ambassadors? What does that mean? What's an ambassador? Am I missing it? I might be missing it because my brain is crazy. Keeping content fresh. We kind of went over that with your stories and things like that. It's the reason why I do have other things. I never want someone to just look at me and be like, that's all she is. That's all she is a thriver. Because guess what? They're going to think that's all they have to be. And no, that's why we're so huge on knowing your 5 things, at least 5 things that make you so unique and different and set apart from everyone, because it helps release that in another woman. We want you to be yourself. Thrive is just another thing that's part of you, and it allows you to be the best you, right? It's that thing that connects you to your audience, but that's not it, the whole thing. And I'm such a big person on this. Like, I really truly believe when I connect with my audience, I don't want them to look at me and be like, that's all she is, because that's a lie. I'm way more than that. But because of Thrive, I'm able to be a better mom. Because of Thrive, I'm able to do all these other things. Because of Thrive, I'm able to pay for it. Right? Okay. So that's where I bring my business and my products in that way. And that's how you constantly have fresh content. You're always having something new to show your audience, because you're always developing you and who you are. Okay, staying motivated, attracting samplers. I'm not the biggest sampler person. Honestly, Danielle does really good with samples. I have hit or miss with samples. I will be 100% honest with you. They're either signing and they're my thrivers, like they're my next huge promoter, or they never talk to me again. That's the in between. And if you even hear Maria Diller say this, if she had a 3-day sample pack, where would she be, right? She needed to have that full month. And that's why I constantly am pushing that emphasis. But then you will have people who have to try the sample. Like that's who they are. And I can't say I don't have people that connect after a sample pack, but I will say I am a go-getter. I'd rather have them on the full thing. So I'll give you a killer deal on a 30-day supply. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do it. But I have my sample videos in the team page, so you can watch those there. And it really helps with like working with how to post about it, how to do a poll, how to make it very entertaining. Interacting with potentials. Okay, so potentials, people who have signed up, maybe ghost you or whatnot, the best thing to do is just build a relationship with them and constantly be showing up. Consistency is such a big deal. It's a big deal if you're online at any point. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're online and you're trying to grow your brand, your network, your business, any of that, consistency is what is going to do is going to be, it's going to be what takes you to that level that you're wanting. So that does not just mean consistent in just your 3 steps. It means consistent in your growth, in your growing your numbers, growing your connections, really being detailed with the people on your page. And that's what I would do. I would just constantly be interacting on stories. I think stories are like the best place for you to actually grow and a very good connection with people, because I feel like stories is where people are most intimate. They show most of their life there, right? So that's where you can really connect. Hey, either this person is like your cup of tea or they're not, right? So hopefully that helps with interacting with your potentials. They're watching you, so just give them a good show, right? I'm just kidding. Don't tell Kristen that, because she'll give him a show. All right. Okay. I think we have a couple more minutes. I see remaining time 4 minutes. Does anybody have anything else? Girls who are really quick to be a fitness or jewelry ambassador but overlook this opportunity. But let me just tell you, I am an affiliate for a couple things. You make this little, okay? But it's fun. I like doing it. It gives me, it brings new faces to my page. It gets me some free products. Okay. Windsor, I just got another thing for Windsor, which I think is just so cool. I just love that. So that's going to bring new faces to my page. It's a clothing company, and I just tag them in it. I just tag them in my post, and that's it. But I feel like when something like that happens and they share you out, that brings new faces. Like, this is how I'm organically growing my network, because I will connect with them because they're connecting with me, right? I'm not going and begging for them to follow me. They're coming to my page and they're seeing me and they're liking what they see. So they're connecting. So automatically I have that organic connection. And I think that's huge. So that's why I constantly say tag your food, tag your brands, tag where you're at. I don't usually like to tag where I'm at until afterwards because of safety measures, but just like we love to be tagged in people's posts and stories, all these other brands out there love that free publicity. I can't say it. You know what I'm saying? So it is almost like they share you, you share them, they share you. That's how you're getting your face out there. So if you see me doing that, that's why I do that. Okay, 2 minutes left. Let's see. So what I will say is, if you have to make sure you're doing yourself the best. I don't even, that doesn't even make sense. But what I'm trying to say is, don't sell yourself short. Okay, get out there, be bold, say those stories, tell it like it is. Let them know that what we have is different, and give them X, Y, and Z so they know in detail you're not fabricating, you're telling the dang truth. And go live, do your stories, do fun things, share your heart, share who you are. Don't be scared. That is my number one thing. Do it boldly, and people will be attracted to that. So hopefully this helped. I have less than a minute, but I love you guys. And I really, really hope to see this end of the year just like be a boom, 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 boom. All right, I'm done. Cut me off. Have a good night, guys.